Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome you all back to some Let's Play Ape Escape 2. We left off. We went back into like a land full of. We went to a snowy place, and then we went to. Ew. I went to like the land of the dinosaurs. And we ended up finding the leader of the freaking Monkey Five, the Captain Falcon, Joachim-esque Ape World Champion, Monkey Red. And also Funky Kong. After beating him, we got Pimachi back. What is this? God damn, the concept art for this game is weird. Now going to Skyscraperville.
Jimmy, I'm sending a new gadget. I hope this helps you.
This electromagnet is truly attractive. Learn all about the magic in the Gadget Trainer. Do you want to go to the Gadget Trainer now?
Ow, 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 ow,
Let's go!
Suddenly we're Magneto. Oh yeah, Time Attack was something kind of like dark for a... Something kind of dark for a So one movie I saw from... that nostalgic reviews a movie called Monster Hunters, Monster Squad. Basically, it was like it's become like a cult film over the years. But basically, And also kids were trying to defend their town from monsters. And there was like something I thought was kind of dark. I mean, the film was already kind of dark-ish. But there was like one scene that I found like, what? That was kind of... Basically, there was like a character that was like a scary German guy. And people like think, you know, he might have been like a Nazi or something. But... And it says like there are worse monsters. And it turns out he was a Holocaust survivor and had like those tattoos like that apparently they had back they were forced to have on them. What? That is... Yeah, I'm surprised that they did that. Like... Smash. Bring. Yeah, I missed you. So where are we? The big banana? Yes, I made a freaking Earthbound reference. Yes, I always keep talking about the con. Like, something I did, like, when I was at Comic-Con last week. My dad... People saw me cosplaying as... My dad, he really wanted me, like, to cosplay as something else. And I always cosplay as Ness for two reasons. One... It's because like it was like an easy cosplay to do, and Earthbound is still has always been like kind of very niche game. But my dad like wanted me to cosplay something like a Power Ranger or something, but that's when Dad. But then last week happened, and he saw so many people like wanting my pickup saw me like nice Ness cosplay, and I said, "That's cool." And I said before, some girls saw me, they were like, "Oh my god, your cosplay is this!" Okay, something like that. And I'm like, yeah? Can I take a picture, please? Or like one of my games ever. I'm like, fuck yeah, you can. That's... Yeah. Okay, another confession I've had. I've never seen Stranger Things. In fact... the Dead by Daylight crossover is probably the closest I'll get to the franchise to talking about. I know Quake has seen it. All I know is like it was like the next big like pop culture nerd thing, and it's gonna end later this year. And of course, if I only could, I'd make a deal with God. 2 avocado for $10. He says not that very good. I said yeah, but you're God. Isn't money kind of beneath you? He says, it's the principle. And I said, you want avocados or not? God, I love that line. Quagga. Baby. Can someone please draw like a... Shrek is love. Yeah, I remember like saying Puss in Boots Last Wish with my dad like what's in it. Yeah, we loved it. Standing here, I realize. Tater Robson. Also, I don't remember Pikmin Bloom when he's still around, but one thing I did as a joke was I made a Pikmin. So one of the first things I got was from the game was like a Pikmin dressed like a Pikmin like wearing like a Mario hat, and one of the Pikmin I called him Chris Prattman because it's Chris Pratt in Pikmin. God, I gotta shave again. Oh yeah, another trouble on that, I honestly like to view my VTube persona as is a sexier alter ego. Basically, an alter ego, obviously, that's much more attractive in like both terms, personality, and in yeah, like one of these was like, and there was like in a movie in like the 60s, I was like one of the first, like one of the most popular comedies of the time was called Nutty Professor. Basically about Jerry Lewis as a professor who tries like to make like a formula that's that's like supposed to be like a sexier guy. Honestly, that's what I feel like is me. Like the fallen angel you see here, I see that as a sexier alter ego. Because I do not consider myself to be that attractive. know. What's the problem? Oh god. Yeah, I think like, Jack Films made like one of his funniest videos like ever. It was called Jack's Films The Game. It was like basically like a potential like season finale for the series finale for The Simpsons. In actuality, when the producer said they ever do end the show, they would they would basically do like a redo of the old of the very first episode, so that way the show would always be on an endless loop. Honestly, I think that's actually kind of funny. And I remember, like... So basically, like, how he does, like... so Jack's Films does is that... For Jack's Films, that he would actually ask... Is that, like, a new kidding Moe's... A new kid Moe's were doomed. Krusty raiding the White House. I think I might have talked about this in the previous episode. And I don't know why they would do that. And Lisa would say something woke like, "We're yellow because we drink piss." And then they ripped off the infamous like Family Guy Peter doing crack thing. And of course, there is the infamous. I mean, basically, Family Guy and The Simpsons always had a bit of rivalry, and I brought this up like once beforehand that for the Simpsons episode, when there's like the creators of Family Guy also aren't too fond of the Simpsons, Family Guy either. There's like a bit of a rivalry between them, and Family Guy and what basically they would often cater to poke fun at them, like Family Guy. Like they're like a bunch of clones. I remember like Homer had like a bunch of clones himself, and one of these clones was of Homer, was Peter Griffin, and because he's a clone of the Family Guy. Shut up, Mac. Yeah, I know my dad has seen like some of the Family Guy Star Wars episodes, and yeah, one of the time I thought Family Guy actually made me laugh, probably the hardest it ever made me laugh, was during like the opening credits for Blue Harvest. Yeah, if you don't know, Blue Harvest, the name Blue Harvest is meant to be like a reference to. So when Return of the Jedi was being made, they needed like to try and find a way to hide the fact that they're filming Star Wars, so that people like looking through like documents or something that were made to the public would not see some rando game movie called Blue Harvest, and they would claim they were making a horror movie, and B, so in case like people who own that were worried that people would charge more if Star Wars being filmed there, and which it wasn't, and that's what Blue Harvest is referencing. Also, Jesus is sus. Oh yeah, then there was like some line like Family Guy, like Peter, Jax filmed did a video like talking to his past self and celebrate 18 years on YouTube. Helicopter. Smash, 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 smash. Also, are we gonna... Yeah, if anyone's wondering why I'm I should probably like do some why I picked like a Fallen Angel like sort of form. Or I can tell, Kid Icarus Uprising is probably my favorite game of all time, and no other game will ever top it ever of all time. Yes, believe it or not, internet, I have a game I like even more than The World Ends With You. I like the little daycare thing for Pipachi. I ran into a... And he exploded. Simpsons is still political because like, so basically Family Guy pretty much hated like the Simpsons writer, and so basically there was like one gag that's become very infamous. Like Family Guy, like they didn't like they would only make fun of the Simpsons so often. Family Guy, on the other hand, would only make fun of Family Guy would make fun of Simpsons almost every other day, and And probably like the most infamous of these gags was a scene of Peter. Basically, it's like meant to look like a little ad for The Simpsons, like for The Simpsons coming up next or something. But then it will cut to Quagmire raping Marge off screen, like, and Marge being like into it. He's like, "That's it in my face." I mean, the gag that alone would have been. If it was just that gag, it would. I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. But then it gets worse. So it ends basically. Marge. That when they go off to Marge's house, go back to the Simpsons house. Homer comes home, sees Marge there. Quagmire then kills Homer, and Marge is like, "He shot my homie!" He kills her. Bart, "Hey, caramba, Mommy, Dad are dead!" Bart dies. "Who's the latest Expo license?" Then Lisa said, and then Maggie's there, and then Quagmire a gunshot her. A lot of people constantly make jokes that Maggie was because that Maggie was the one that killed Quagmire, and I wouldn't blame them. Yeah, in the end, Fox was not happy with this and said, "All right, guys, told them that they can't, that they can't really be allowed to make fun of each other anymore."
All done. Yes.
Cameron, I'm suddenly sad now. Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Where could that blasted lethargy lace?
Smash. I'll just end the episode right there. Oh yeah, they made like something for like Toy Story 5 got announced, and oh boy, I can't wait for my family to hate it next. Okay, for context, my family absolutely hated Toy Story 4. Basically, the best way to describe how much they hate it is that it was basically the car ride home. I thought it was fine, I guess. The car ride home felt like somebody came out as gay in a homophobic family. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but that's what it felt like. Like, everyone was like really fucking pissed off after it. Like, maybe they're trying. Who knows? Maybe it's a retcon, and apparently they show like a clip of like a picture, like of all the toys looking under the blank, looking to see, Bonnie playing on an iPad. People are already starting to make edits of it, and somebody made an edit of her watching Skippity Toilet. And as I said, my big rant during the I'm doing my massive rant. Last episode, during the going back to get all the monkeys episode, I am not gonna buy my kids an iPad because I do not want them to turn into iPad babies. I'm gonna tell that to Wega. I'm planning to make an edit later of Bonnie playing Friday Night Funkin' because honestly, I think that would give the toys. Honestly, I'm surprised that wasn't the plot to Toy Story 5. And I remember there was like this one special so there were two specials, like Toy Story of Terror, where they like go to a motel where the owner that would sell off toys owned by kids would leave behind. Like one was like of a G.I. Joe type figure, a comic car, like the same kind of toy like that was like from the first movie, like the parody. And then there's Toy Story Time Forgot, and if I'm correct, there was like some in-universe short bit that was animated by friggin' Trigger of all companies. Yes, Studio Trigger. Maybe that's how they got the job for Star Wars Visions. I remember my grandfather, when he was still alive, he said it wasn't very good. Yeah, I remember like that the whole plot of that special. Oh yeah, I remember like something I always thought kind of nice to Pixar to do this was that. So I'm sure everybody kind of knows like the most famous story about Toy Story's production, like how the second film essentially got deleted. So, if you don't know what happened, some point in the 90s, somebody at Pixar accidentally deleted almost everything they had worked on for Toy Story 2, and to the point that the film almost got canceled. But a lady who was on maternity leave around the time, just so happened to have had a backup, essentially saving the project. But yeah, basically, yeah, I gotta look this up. Yeah, I'm surprised they actually went out of that way to do that because and then there was a Fire Emblem. Yeah, if you don't remember, it was like the whole plot was that Mason, I think it was like it was either a friend or a cousin of Bonnie's. Anyone know? Let me know in the comments. Mason invited her. Went at Bonnie if they want to play video games together, like basically playing their Xbox or something. And I mean, I had toys and played video games as a kid, and this was pre-Skylanders, although I would have eaten Skylanders up. Okay, time for a bit of a rant, although one that's kind of justified a little. I don't think Skylanders would have needed Spyro in order to succeed. Because, I mean, I think that's like, okay, there was this old MMO called UB Funkies, but I think that's more of like a tech. I mean, my brother had those, but, yeah. To anybody that remembers those, I'm sorry I made you feel old. I don't blame you. I think even my brother remembers UB Funky. There's like these little things like I saw. It was like some kind of MMO. If I'm correct, it was made by Mattel. I didn't play it. My brother did. But that place shut down a long time ago. Like. Yeah, I always sometimes feel like that Spyro didn't really need the. I don't think Skylanders really needed the Spyro license, because like it was their Call of Duty for the but for the people whose parents actually don't buy kids Call of Duty. Oh yeah, right. So another thing I thought, like, that me and like the new guy like started coming up with stupid ideas for if they ever add like non-horde like stupid cartoon characters to Dead by Daylight, like Garfield. Like, probably more realistically, that weird SCP Garfield. Okay, there's like an SCP Foundation story where there's like a Garfield. Where Garfield is. There's like a weird entity that. Based on Garfield. Oh my god, I got a year coin. Bricks girls' hearts, Picado. Garfield would, like, apparently it said it was, like, trying to kill Bill Murray, and it was, like, they would try to, and that's the Foundation, or, like, the stop this happening would use Manic to try and make sure the Garfield IP would stay relevant. Which might explain why Garfield still stays popular in my unironically think that's like a real thing that. All I could say is pasta la vista. Yeah, so like one of like be like a would be like the kill would be that it would always like bake it, put the victim into like a giant the survivor into a container, and turn them into a giant baby, into a giant thing of lasagna. Like what about or a Teletubby? Or like my idea like be like a scene when I talk about like a Teletubby mafia, if they had their kill would be okay. I've never seen The Godfather, but my dad. But I know there's like if I'm correct, there's like a scene in the first movie where the where they would God, what? Where they killed a guy using like a beat him to death with a baseball bat at a dinner. At a dinner. And they would,
That's the spirit.
to boss, and another idea for like a kill for like the fatality would be for the Memento Mori would be yeah, there. Well, I'm gonna end the episode right here, get a drink, and then record for some of Shadow Heart's Covenant. Like, subscribe, all that sexy stuff. See ya.